From matchesfashion.com, and today I'm joined by Emily Diamandis, the founder of Tabula Rasa. And welcome to London.
Thank you.
It's a little bit of a homecoming for you because
It
you're
is.
from England originally.
Born in England.
Yeah, but living in New York.
Living in New York, been there about 10 years, so
Okay.
it's been a while.
It's
But it's always nice to come
nice
home.
to come back. And how did you end up in New York?
Good question. So when I was, a long time ago when I was a student, we did a sort of an intern year, and I did a work experience of 3 months in New York, and I just loved it. I was there, I fell in love, and yeah, the energy, it just connected with me. So it was always my focus to
End
get
up
there,
there.
yeah,
Okay.
which I did. So
Yeah, that's good. And I know you've kind of worked in fashion for quite a long time, working with like lots of other brands and kind of focused mostly on knitwear, is that right?
that is right, yes.
And so then how did you kind of come to start your own label?
Yeah, well, I've been working for a lot of great companies for many years, and yeah, I had got to a place where I'd, really, done and experienced lots of different brands and learned a huge amount, and then just had that, I think I was one of those people that always wanted to do my own thing.
Yeah.
Eventually, so it just felt like the right time. I felt like it was time to start.
Yeah.
So about 3 years ago we
3
launched.
years,
Yeah.
okay, great. And the brand is called Tabula Rasa.
Yes.
Beautiful name. And what does it mean? What's it kind of all about?
Tabula Rasa is Latin,
Yeah.
so it means clean slate.
Yeah.
So for me, that was it just felt great.
Yeah.
The meaning of Tabula, and the fact that the way that I designed the brand is about always creating your own environment and this sort of clean slate, and always being able to, create a beautiful environment.
Yeah.
So it kind of really fit with what I was trying to do with the brand.
Great.
Yeah.
And in terms of kind of your design DNA or what you think the brand is, its kind of signature style, obviously knitwear is something
Yeah.
that is central to the brand.
Yeah.
How has that kind of developed? Or
I think obviously, like you said, knitwear
Yeah.
is really the focus. It's what I was trained in and what I've done. So what I love about knitwear is that there's so many possibilities.
Yeah.
So there's
I can see that.
yeah. So I feel like the brand really represents so many different techniques, so many different like textile traditions. So like these pieces which are all hand macrame, all of this sort of stuff which is hand fringed. So in each collection, there's a lot of different techniques. Yeah. So each time I have a new collection, there's a lot of different new textures. Yeah.
So there must be quite a lot of research and things that go
There
into
is,
that.
yeah.
Do you get to travel much for inspiration or for your work?
Yeah, I mean, travel has just been, a huge part of where I've got all my inspiration from.
Yeah.
I've been really lucky to live in lots of different countries and travel a lot, and everywhere I've gone, I've always found the textiles from that region and, researched it and got inspired by it. Yeah, so it's definitely all comes into each collection.
Have you had any, one particular trip that kind of stands out in your mind as being
Like an
extra
ultimate.
special?
Let me think. I
Oh,
mean, there's
it's
been so many, and I think each place, that's what I love about travel, each place gives you a new
Something
perspective and a new
different,
inspiration. But I think India is definitely,
Yeah.
I'm half Bengali, so it's always been a huge part of like my upbringing. But I've spent a lot of time out there. So yeah, that's a huge thing. I always reference a lot of their colours and their textures. But I've been doing a lot of travel in America and going out to the desert, and I feel like that's been quite a big inspiration.
Yeah, well, that's like the beauty of being based somewhere like New York. Actually, you've got an awful lot on your doorstep that you can explore quite easily.
Yeah, and I sort of forget that when I first moved there, I kept sort of traveling, and then I'm like, wow, America is amazing.
And there's lots of different landscapes within like one country, which is
it's
incredible.
endless. So yeah, it's
Good.
yeah.
And are you going anywhere nice this summer?
I'm actually going away tomorrow. I'm going to Italy. We're going to the Amalfi Coast and sort of further down south to a smaller, some more rural area.
Okay.
So very excited about that.
Yeah.
It's an area I haven't been to, so
Okay, discovering somewhere new.
yeah, which is always great. Right? It's nice to get somewhere new.
Exactly, and well, it feels like quite a lot of the pieces lend themselves quite well to like traveling and vacation and
What
I particularly love this bikini. do you are you quite good at packing? Do you take like a few key pieces and
Well, I'm not
recycle them, or are you
yeah,
a packer?
I'm kind of a big packer. I mean, the whole thing with Tabula is, you know, because we have this sort of, you know, it's not just fashion, it's home, and it's all about creating, you know, a beautiful environment around you. So I am someone who kind of travels with a lot of stuff so that I can, you know, create that environment wherever I am. Yeah, really so, nice. You know, I'm known to like, you know, bring a throw and sort of,
put it over your hotel bag.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm not the lightest traveler, but I really enjoy just having, you know, different pieces. I mean, the great thing about a lot of the stuff that we have in the line is that they're very versatile. So, you know, something like a little jacket like this, you can kind of wear in the day, or you can wear dressed up, you can wear the denim. So there's a lot of pieces that kind of are versatile for like throughout a vacation.
Yeah, absolutely. I love even this skirt
Thank
that
you.
you're wearing today with just a t-shirt. It looks gorgeous. They're also quite good for the evening as well.
Yeah, you know, it's nice to have those pieces that can kind of like go from night to day.
Yeah, definitely. And I like the kind of like blue colour palette as well.
Yes.
This feels like quite nautical-esque.
Yeah, there was definitely a little like sailor thing going on. There was some, actually macrame was invented by sailors on boats. It's like a knotting technique. So that's kind of, you're right to see the sailor inspiration.
That's good. I got it right. It's so beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah, all of these pieces, you know, they're all hand done. So, you know, they take a long time. And there's
I know, what's the kind of, like, I guess it varies every time, but it's like an average kind of time.
How long it takes. Yeah. Something like that could be a day, but then we do, obviously on our home side, we just did, in the same technique, a really big swing, like a macrame swing, which took, I think, a month.
Oh, wow.
So it depends on the size and the scale.
Amazing. And do you kind of see yourself branching out into different categories? Obviously you do some kind of home accessories and lots of ready to wear. Would you do any kind of denim or like shoes or bags or anything like that?
Definitely. I mean, you know, we design the line, so even though it's all knit, it really goes from evening dresses to bikinis, and so it's a sort of a full collection. But I would love to like add denim, and I would love to add shoes. I think there's so much you can do with knitted shoes and like macrame and like So in the future, that's definitely something.
That's how it's going.
Yeah.
And who is the kind of like woman you're designing for? Do you have anyone on your mood board or certain customers that are always in your mind when you're designing, or women that you kind of feel like epitomize what you're about?
Yeah, I think it's, you know, I always sort of call it the modern journey woman.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of women like us who are working, who travel, who enjoy like our homes and beautiful things around us. So the sort of nomadic culture, like that whole thing is I find inspiring.
Yeah, definitely. That is great. And do you have a kind of favourite piece from Resort?
I do actually. I've got a couple. I think this, and it's done really well for us, this jacket.
Yeah.
Just because there's so much detail and the colour and just the versatility. And the other piece, I would say, I do a lot of fringing. It's become quite signature. Get a bit carried away. So this is sort of the new one for Resort with all the fringing on the sleeves.
I like the little flashes of pink.
Yeah, and like in everything I do, you know, I'm really into sort of yarns, and these yarns are sourced from all over the world. So each piece will have at least 2 or 3 different yarns.
Yeah.
So I'd say they're my top favourite.
And I'm quite good for kind of the climate in New York as well, because it obviously goes from being like freezing to being really sunny after a minute.
Yeah, I'm also really excited about the bikinis because it's something that's new.
Yeah, I was going to say, is that something new for this season?
Yeah, I mean this one you can't really sort of see it, but it's a sort of a wrap bikini with the bottoms. But
okay, so just the top.
It sort of wraps around the thighs.
Really
So, and that's sort of we've done one before, but we've really sort of gone more into it this season. So I'm excited to wear one of those next week.
Yeah, exactly. And then after Italy, are you back to New York?
I am, we go, after the holiday part, we go to Florence for Pitti which is where all the yarn mills go. So that's really exciting because for me that's really where it all begins. So we'll have a few days of that, looking at all the new yarns for fall.
Yeah, that's incredible. So is that quite like a big event? Or?
It's a really big event, so all the sweater designers from everywhere are there. and it's really fun.
Yeah,
it's great.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
inspiring and it's fun. And then heading back to New York.
And it's all like Italian kind of.
It's a mix of some Japanese, but like,
Okay.
mostly Italian.
Okay,
Some Peruvian.
great.
Yeah.
And are you having fun time in London?
I am. It's really nice today. It's not raining, so I'm enjoying it. And it's just lovely being here at Matches,
Yeah.
and everyone's been so kind and supportive.
Oh,
So yeah,
good.
we're
Well, have a
enjoying
lovely
it.
time, and thank you for being here with us
Thank
today.
you so much.
Thank you.